Hey guys, this episode is filmed 3 weeks after I filmed the last one. As I had told you when I was ending the previous episode, I wanted to have some time to live with my things and kind of see how things have evolved in my apartment. I just spent most of the day with my sister. I helped her unscrew a sort of a chest of drawers that I had installed at her place. And then I have gotten the last bits that were still at her place. This is the second trip getting everything, and now I am confronted with the magnitude of stuff that I own. But the good news is that as of this moment, every single piece of clothing that I have is actually in my apartment physically. The bad news is I really don't have space. I still managed to buy a few things, so I got another one of these Sezane bags just because I really love my yellow one so much. And I'm gonna put you somewhere here so that I show you what I have just gotten. Right, so I went to Dalesford and I got some organic Brazil nuts and then some raw coconut chips, and I got also some granola. While I was away, I put the dishwasher on, but I need to buy some salt, so I need to remember to get some salt. So I'll show you what I have gotten from TK Maxx. So the first thing are these shorts. They remind me of a hatta, which is what the Palestinian head wear. There is also a similar thing in the Gulf countries, and it's called shmar. But yeah, it reminds me of hatta. My best friends are Palestinian, so I'm not sure if they're gonna be happy that I'm wearing shorts in that fabric, but fine. And then I got this Paul Smith skirt. It's a coral skirt, it's a midi length, it's just exactly me. I bought it in a UK size 8, which is my usual size. I'm not sure I'm gonna fit in it now, but I didn't want to pass it. And then I got some socks from Converse. Converse do the best socks for low tops. I usually wear them with my Gucci sneakers, so I just got these. Normally they're made to be worn with the low tops from Converse, but yeah, I don't really wear Converse because I need the arch support. And I also ended up buying 3 workout tops just because I have decided to start running a lot and go into the gym. So my goal is to go to the gym 4 times a week. And I noticed that a lot of the stuff that I had for the gym was relatively cropped, and because I have gained a lot of weight, I was paying attention to what kind of self-talk I was doing, and I realized that a lot of times I just didn't want to go to the gym because I didn't want to wear a crop top, and I was like, this is the most stupid excuse. So I just decided to buy t-shirts. So I have 3 Lululemon pants that I usually wear. I can still squeeze myself into them, so I just decided to buy 3 tops that would go with them, and I'm gonna start wearing them as of tomorrow. So nothing exciting, but I have no excuse not to go to the gym anymore, and I cannot say I don't want to be seen in a crop top with my pooch. Then I have this bag, this Longchamp bag that has actually a lot of my clothing, but I also, before going and getting the clothing, I went to Boots and I also went to Flying Tiger to get some stuff. So I'm just gonna fish through it and see what I have gotten. I have this strainer because I noticed I always use this steamer to strain everything. So I just realized I've been here for months, and my rule was that I don't buy things just to get them. So it's only after I'm really sure that I need something that I will buy it, and a strainer is definitely something that I need. So I decided to finally get one. I also got some stamps. These are not needed, but I thought I would actually use them for my journaling. I have stopped journaling and I want to go back to it. This was only £4. It doesn't take up much space, and I felt like it would be a fun thing to have. Initially I went to Muji and I didn't find it at Muji, so I bought it from Tiger. I have these little barrettes that I'm gonna use probably to make my own hair accessories. Again, a bit of crafty thing for whenever I want to do that. And then I have decided to start running outside. So you know how I said I want to work out 4 times a week. 1 or twice of these is gonna be outside in a park. So I just got this thing, very simple thing, to have my phone. So that's that. Some Kleenex because I need that for my bathroom. Oriental Wax by Veet. This is a really good one. I'm going to use it for my legs. I saw an ad for these Listerine tabs, Go tabs, and it's essentially kind of like using Listerine, except that you can swallow this. I want to do that because I never have time to brush my teeth and I'm always snacking all the time. And then the last bits would be these bottles. I'm going to show you them. I got one more of these Listerine tabs. I took some little thingies to rest your chopsticks. So I have 3 of them. And then I also bought these small glass jars so that I can store things in them. Again, I thought of getting glass jars for quite some time, but I didn't, and so now I'm just gonna do that. I have 3 of them. I might go and buy more, but I first want to make sure that I use these ones. I'm gonna first wash them and dry them, and then I'm gonna put these flakes, but I'm pretty sure I have tons of things that I could use. They have natural cork, and I think that it's quite cute. It's dishwasher safe, so I'm gonna put it in the dishwasher. We're at that stage where everything gets worse before it gets better. I have decided to remove 2 skirts and shorts that I don't fit into, and instead use the rest of this for t-shirts, because I realized I do wear a lot of t-shirts. So even if I have a few in the wash, this would normally always be full, and this will have the black pieces that currently I fit into. I have put all my nicer shirts and silk outfits, like silk dresses. This is a Woolrich one that I have just added. This is a Dolce & Gabbana one. I can't fit in it yet. And here I'm gonna put all my really summery clothes, like all my linen shirts and things like that, because I don't think I'm gonna need them anytime soon. It's very cold. Also, I'm gonna just try to save that bit to have all the little knickknacks, like all of these things that I couldn't find a place for, because everything else in my closet looks pretty cramped. And for a minute I have also contemplated getting a storage unit like the one that I had before moving into this apartment, but I think that these little bits are manageable. I brought also some shoes from work that I typically had at my desk. I might take some clothes at work because I do have a couple cupboards in there, tiny cupboards. So at work I have something that is about this size, and I also have a locker. So I might actually start considering taking a few things there. It would be my other storage. But yeah, all of this is actually quite full, as you can see. It's quite stressful seeing my room in this state. But yeah. Yesterday I managed to cram everything in all the storage that I have. I ended up with one small bag of, let me just turn this off, I was listening to Packer Bell. I have one more bag of things that I have not managed to finish. It's just like little bathroom stuff, little knickknacks, usually what Marie Kondo calls the komono, but I just didn't have the energy to sort through them, so I just put them all in a bag and they live there now. I'll show you my outfit. I'm wearing this bandeau from Hermes, shirt from Sezane, and then pants from Uniqlo. These are the only pants that fit me for now, so that's what my outfit of the day looks like. I did film my everyday makeup, so I will link it down below. But on that video, for some reason, I don't know, with the camera it always looks like my face is more orange, but in real life it just doesn't look it, and there is no demarcation line. So either I do my makeup for the camera so it looks good on the camera, or I do it for my real life. And because I have to go to work, I'd rather do it for real life. So It's actually less orange than it looks, but I really like it, and it's my signature look for the month of April and May. Also, quick update on the live-in situation. My sister is gonna give her notice to her landlord this week. So as of end of this week, I will have 2 months countdown until she comes to live with me for a bit while she looks for another apartment, and she's also gonna go on vacation and stuff like that. So I don't think realistically there is much I can do with my place within 2 months, other than just use up some of my products in the bathroom, so that right now my bathroom is pretty filled, so I'd rather have like a small corner for her to put her stuff. I will show you when I'm back from work, but for now I need to really run. Wearing the socks that I bought yesterday from Converse.
Unboxing, but because I decided I wanted to unbox this really special item on my Instagram as well, I decided I love Sezane. I feel this one tiny detail has really elevated this one very simple pair of sweatpants. I can't like decide whether I want to use these joggers, like just, you know.
I have just recently bought this water pick, so I really like it. It's because I'm trying to reduce my single-use plastics, and I was using these things as interdental cleaners, and I figured if I get a machine it would be more economically sound, but also just better for the environment. And I put a few drops of this thing. I just got it from Germany. Wasn't very expensive, but I had spent 2 weeks in Germany and I was looking for a mouthwash, and that is the closest thing to it, but it's actually very concentrated, so I only put 2 or 3 drops and it's enough to fill this whole thing. But yeah, and here I have a collection of things that I'm trying to finish. As I had said before, I'm trying to finish as much as possible within the next 2 months. So I do have this thing that is almost gone. I give it a week and then it should be gone. And this I give it a month and it should be gone. So I am making quite some progress. I'm not using products anymore that I should be using. I'm not using products just to finish them. But I am conscious to try to consistently use the same things. Also, I have started using a bit of my travel items because I was traveling quite a lot and I had quite a few products that were open, but then quite a few of my trips got cancelled. So I do have some products that were open for a few months, and so I would just like to finish them before actually having a completely new travel routine. And I know that in a few videos ago I had mentioned that I was going to the US. That trip got cancelled. So right now I'm just in between trips and I'm still waiting for when is the next one. So we'll see about that. Yeah, I'm gonna now do my nighttime routine. If you're curious to know what it will be, I will first start by removing my makeup using this Mamande oil. That will be my first cleanse. Then my second cleanse is gonna be this Hada Labo oil. Then I am going to I'm still thinking what I want to do. Then I'm going to use this Granactive Retinoid Emulsion. I really like it, by The Ordinary. I only started using it about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I really like it. I'm already thinking that I'm gonna buy backups, but I need to wait until, you know, I get a few products out, because ideally I wanna give my sister all this area such that I have all my stuff in the closet, but it's quite full. And then I'm gonna finish off with Burt's Bees Night Cream. Normally I finish off with an oil, so I have been using this oil by Kenzie, but as I said, I'm trying to finish some of the products that I had in my trips. So this is something that I was using when I was traveling, and I've had it open for a bit, and you can only have it open for 12 months. So I'm trying to be better at this and not have products expire on me. I'm gonna now do my routine, have a nice shower, and then I'll have a latte. I thought I'd show you my makeup of the day. It's my usual makeup. I have filmed this, but today I have this very fat Avon liner that I really like, and I've been wearing it for years. It's just one swipe, very creamy, and it usually matches, I think, 20% of my wardrobe because I wear this color a lot. For my outfit, I'm wearing this shirt by Sezane, the only pants that fit me for now, and my beat up Gucci because I'm gonna walk to work. It's a sunny day, pretty cold, so I'm gonna bundle up. I'm gonna wear my scarf and coat, but yeah, I'm just gonna pack a couple of things. There you go. Then I toss everything in here. I recently bought this Altitude Oil by the Mamiel, and I really like it. It's meant to be, initially it was designed for travel, for air travel, so like whenever you're flying you just dab a little bit under your nostrils, or you put a little bit on tissue and you smell it. So it is kind of like the modern time version of smelling salts, but I really like it for my commute. I just dab a bit under my nostrils and then I walk. It has a surprisingly long staying power. Like, I thought this would last for a minute or two, but actually I find myself 10 minutes into my walk and still having wafts of that smell. What does it smell like? I forgot. It's quite herbal, so it reminds me of that one smell that I used to have in my diffuser. And actually this is multi-use, so you could probably put it in a diffuser and things like that. But I really like it. Quite expensive, it was £30, but the packaging is just so decadent, and I have found myself just using it all the time, so highly recommend it. Men för benämning Kate betäller.